What we have is a lot of conflicting needs and one of the big problems is we want people to stop without having adequate substitution. And I'm going to talk a lot about don't subtract, substitute. We've got to have something to offer. If we're thinking about taking things away, we can't just take things away without having a clear package of something to offer. And that's one of the big mistakes everybody makes. We want them to stop. We want them to quit. We don't want them to do it anymore. The other thing is not being the bad guy is a really important piece of this. So family members, you got to quit saying, I can't let you do this anymore. That is one of the biggest mistakes you will ever make. Because if it's a normal relationship with that older person, how many of you, if I walked up to you right now and said, Victoria, you need to give me your car keys because you're really not safe to drive anymore.
I don't want to swear, so.
No, you don't, and you have good impulse
You're not
control.
getting my keys.
Well, I need to have them, Victoria. I mean, I'm not being funny about this. Truly, truly, you're just not safe.
Who do you think you are?
Well, I've watched you drive, and I've got to tell you that you're starting to make mistakes. I mean, you haven't had an accident yet, but I just don't think you're safe. And I don't want you to get into trouble. I mean, do you want to lose all your money? Huh? Do you? Do you want them to have to take this to court?
Let them try and take
No,
my
we're
money.
not going to do this. Give me the car keys. Just give me the car.
I'm not giving you my keys.
Okay. Hey, Tony.
Yes.
While I'm busy, I want you to take her keys, okay? Because you take them, but I'll keep her busy.
Yeah, right.
So, Victoria, what I want you to understand, Tony, be good about this. I need you to sneak in and get the keys. Now, even if we get those keys away from Victoria, what do you think there's a strong possibility she will do? Get another set. Why? Because she believes at this moment, what? She still has the capability of driving. Have I done anything to demonstrate she doesn't? I gave her my opinion, quote unquote. What does she think? I know how to drive. This is ridiculous. Who are you to come in here and tell me what to do? I've been driving longer than you've been alive.
Mind your own business, young lady.
That's right. I mean, who are you to be the boss of me? I brought you up, but I'll tell you what, I'll put you back in the ground. You keep this shit up.
Do you know my mother?
I know, do you know my mother? I know this disease pretty well. And what happens is how about if I disable her car? What's she going to do? Call AAA. Because dementia does not equal dumb. I mean, and we get into our minds, we can trick people. Be real careful early in this disease about using tricking. Because if you trick me on this and I catch you, what's going to happen about the medication? What's going to happen about going to the doctor's visits? What's going to happen when you need me to do or want me to do something else? Because what I've got to tell you, it's all about relationships. And make no mistake, if I have always been the boss in the relationship, all of a sudden, just because there's a diagnosis of dementia, there's not a sudden shift where you're going to be the boss of me. Do you hear me? And if my job